Why would the U.S. government be funding the Pakistani military and its intelligence?
They know that the Taliban doesn't exist without Pakistan. They are seeing advanced U.S. military equipment going over the border into Iran and going into Pakistan, and they're doing nothing to stop it. They don't tell you the national security threat posed by letting the cartels come across the southern border, do they?
But you just know it's right. What you're saying is right.
All of the Al-Qaeda and other Islamic terrorist literature and communications that they're picking up that are celebrating this as a massive defeat.
Hey guys, this is Ishika and you're watching Political Ishika.
Tell us what you think is going on in Afghanistan now. I know it's a broad question, but give us the overview.
I think what people really miss in the whole conversation is that the United States has the power to effect anything. For example, the United States could bomb the Taliban supply lines right now. They're all coming from Pakistan. Everybody knows it. They know that the Taliban doesn't exist without Pakistan, right? And the Pakistani ISI. They know that the United States...
The ISI being the Pakistani Intelligence Service.
Right.
I can just feel, I mean, you know, sometimes when you're listening to someone unveil an insight and you haven't tested it against anything, but you just know it's right, what you're saying is right.
It's very simple. The United States government could change this even today, and they don't do it. They don't use the leverage they have with Pakistan. They'll give you 5,000 reasons, but it doesn't matter. They don't tell you the national security threat posed by letting the cartels come across the southern border, do they? They only have a conversation about one thing, the humanitarian aspect. They never address that. Well, they're not addressing right now. You know what they're not addressing? All of the Al-Qaeda and other Islamic terrorist literature and communications that they're picking up that are celebrating this as a massive defeat. They're not talking about why the Taliban are dismantling advanced U.S. military equipment and sending it back over the border to Pakistan. And worse, they're not stopping it. Why? We are, the NSA and the National Geospatial Agency, which controls the satellites, and all of these other arms of the United States government are watching this happen in real time. They are seeing advanced U.S. military equipment going over the border into Iran and going into Pakistan, and they're doing nothing to stop it. Why not? So what the Afghans will tell you, what they will tell you is that the United States chose this outcome. I mean, this is the staggering part to me, is that when you hear this debate, the intelligence agencies failed to see this. Seriously? Seriously. The NSA is known as the crown jewel of intelligence collection in the world. There isn't a digital signature in existence that they don't collect and store and analyze and have algorithms and everything else to sort through. The idea that they missed this, you know what it takes to do an invasion like this? You have to stage forces. You have to plan. You have to have meetings. You have to have, you know, weapons that are moving in.
I'm looking at our producers. Are you listening to this?
I mean, you have to have deals.
You're making, keep going. Why would the U.S. government be funding the Pakistani military and its intelligence services?
What I can tell you is that when we hear about the bureaucracy that is on Capitol Hill, which are the bureaucrats who survive from administration to administration, that because Pakistan is a nuclear nation, they are the only country in that region that actually matters. And what you're seeing in Afghanistan today is the results of that policy. The Taliban leadership is based in Pakistan. I mean,
yes.
The Quetta Shura, the Peshawar Shura, and the Miram Shah Shura. Those are the three leadership councils that cover the entire war for the Taliban in Afghanistan. They are not just in Pakistan, they are in the loving and warm embrace of the ISI, who recruits on their behalf.
Gonna fuck your shit, gonna fuck your shit, gonna fuck your shit, gonna knock your...
Guys, do like, share and subscribe for more such videos.